Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. It's the Seahawks and the Chargers on Monday night. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports as we wrap up Week 15 with our Monday Night Football showdown between the Seahawks and the Chargers. Chargers will get the ball first. We're underway. Fielded by Thompson at the goal line over the 20, 25, and David Thompson out to the 30-yard line. That's where the Chargers will get it first. Led by their starting quarterback, John Perry, in his 12th year at UCLA. The two-time Super Bowl winning quarterback, John Perry. The Chargers, they've already clinched a wild card. They cannot win the division yet. But I'm quickly looking over playoff scenarios. Yeah, the Chargers, win or lose, they'll have to play Kansas City for the division championship next week. Perry to Bennett around the outside, and Jake Bennett to the 34-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. Here's the Chargers offense. Up front, Orr, Myers, Brown, Jerry, and Ambrose. And then it's Thompson, Wallace, Bennett, Gates, and Lawrence. No matter what happens here, the Kansas City Charger game next week will be for the AFC West title. Four receivers set wide. Perry under center. Perry back. Perry looking. It's intercepted by Jake Franklin. The Seahawks get it back. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The linebacker, Jake Franklin, picks it off. It's a 39-yard pick six. A 39-yard interception return for touchdown by Jake Franklin, the 12th-year linebacker out of North Carolina State. Touchdown, Seattle. And Seattle's defense gets a big play early, and they take a 6-0 lead. Courtney McKeon will come on for the extra point. Trap game for the Chargers, possibly. McKeon for the PAT. Kick is up, and it's good. Seattle leads it 7-0. 7:20 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Week 15 here at Jammin' Sports. Here in the first quarter. So the Chargers, their opening drive, they throw a pick six, and Seattle takes the lead. Now the Chargers will get it for the second time, this time down 7-0. Dakota Cochran will kick off for Seattle. There's the kick. This will be fielded by Grove at the 2-yard line over the 20, 25, and Kurt Grove brings it out to the 27-yard line. And so John Perry, will try it again. His first pass was thrown for an interception as the Seahawks lead it 7-0. We've had one play. It was a pick six. Now the Chargers come out again. They'll start from their own 27-yard line. Three receivers to the near side. Perry in the shotgun. Perry to Bennett. And Bennett still on his feet, down to the 36-yard line. A gain of 9, it'll be 2nd and 1. A 9-yard carry for Jake Bennett in his 6th year out of Oklahoma. Are you talking about the ads at the bottom of the screen? They've been there for months. Are you just now seeing them? Oh, what Twitch shows. Oh, okay. Are you talking about the ads? Okay, the screen gets small and there's an ad at the bottom for about 10 seconds. 2nd and 1 from the 36. Perry underneath to Lawrence. A 5-yard gain out to the 41-yard line. Oh, when you first join a stream. Okay. First down, Chargers. The 8th year receiver out of Tennessee. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Twitch does that a lot. Depends on what time of day it is. We're now in a time of day where it's high volume. Yeah, that's how I make money on my stream. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Perry to Bennett around the outside, and Bennett is going to lose 2 yards back to the 39-yard line. On the tackle, number 29, Aaron Burns, in his 4th year out of Iowa. A 2-yard loss, going to bring up 2nd and 12. Chargers off to a bad start here against Seattle. Already down 7-0. It'll be 2nd and 12 at their own 39-yard line. Cool. 4 receivers set wide. Perry to Bennett up the middle, and Bennett out to the 49-yard line of Seattle. A gain of 12 yards. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. Actually, a gain of 11. The only problem is I don't have anything for you to cash in and get rewards for. But yeah, Misty's got a bunch. She's got 113,000 reward points. 3rd and 1 from the 49-yard line in the I formation. Perry to Wallace up the middle, and Wallace to the 47, 2 yards, but it's enough for the first down. First down, Los Angeles. The Chargers finally get a drive going here, down 7-0. The Chargers, if they win, they keep a 1-game lead in the AFC West. Win or lose, though, they still have a showdown with the Chiefs next week for the division title. Perry in the shotgun. Perry back. Perry looks, throws underneath to Tate. He holds on at the Seattle 32-yard line. A gain of 15 yards and a Charger first down. Deon Tate in his 2nd year out of Vanderbilt. You see, I have a laptop that I monitor with, but Misty also has her laptop on. So that automatically gives me another viewer. And over the months, she's accumulated 113,000 reward points. I think she has more than anybody. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Perry under center. Perry throws inside to Tate. It pops up in the air to Scott. He comes down with it at the 23-yard line. Sean Scott, the recipient of a deflection. Good for 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and inches. Sean Scott, the 4th year tight end out of Virginia Tech. Oh, I was hoping they'd show the replay. Right. On 2nd and inches, Perry in the shotgun. Perry to Bennett. Up the middle, and Bennett inside the 10, inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. A 19-yard gain by Jake Bennett. It'll be first and goal, Los Angeles, at the Seattle 4-yard line. Oh, I don't. We're good to go. Misty made a Butterfinger cake. Sports Davis in the room. So I got Fast Stack and Davis. Davis was upset when the Broncos beat the Cowboys earlier today. First and goal from the 4-yard line. Perry in the gun. Perry back. Looks inside. Perry's going to take it himself. And he does a deep fumble. And the Seahawks come out with it. Oh my goodness. John Perry fumbles at the 1-yard line and Seattle recovers. Just when you thought the Chargers were going to tie this thing up. It was Fred Young, the linebacker, that made the hit in his 9th year out of Wake Forest. And Jacob Green makes the fumble recovery. It'll be first down, Seattle going the other way at the 1-yard line. We're live from Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Week 15, our Monday night game to wrap up the week. It'll be first down for Seattle, but they'll be starting at the 1-yard line. They got to watch out for a safety here. Dennis West, the quarterback, in the I formation. West hands off to Terry Gilbert, and Gilbert makes his way out to the 7-yard line. A gain of 6. Make it a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. This is the 3rd game of our triple header today. The Broncos upset the Cowboys 22-17. And the Chiefs just beat the Raiders 17-9. On 2nd and 5 from the 7-yard line, West makes the handoff inside, looks downfield, throws, dumps it off, incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Rupert Jones. It'll be 3rd and 5 at the 7-yard line. On 3rd and 5 at the 7-yard line, 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West back, looking. He's in trouble. He's going to take off. And he's close to the marker. He's down at the 11-yard line. I think he's going to be a little bit short. Yep, it'll be 4th and inches. On the tackle, Odell Briggs in his 2nd year out of Wisconsin. It'll be 4th down. It'll be 4th and inches for the Seahawks. So Dakota Cochran will come in to punt. He'll be punting from his own end zone. There's the snap. The kick is away. And this will be fielded by Thompson at the 38. Thompson across the 50. And Thompson, David Thompson, out to the 45-yard line. First down, Chargers. They'll have it in Seahawk territory. David Thompson, the 5th-year receiver out of Florida. Trying to go over some playoff scenarios here. Let's say the Chargers lose this game and next week, they'd be 10-6. And let's say the Raiders win. It's too complicated to figure out right now. 1st and 10 from the 45. Perry in the shotgun. Bennett goes out in motion. Perry looks downfield, throws, gets it out to Antonio Gates. Down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 13 yards to the big tight end. In his 15th year out of Kent State. First down, Chargers. Seattle leads at 7-0. Seattle scored on a pick 6 on the first play of the game from scrimmage. It was a 42-yard interception return for a touchdown by Jake Franklin right there, number 52. First and 10 Chargers at the Seattle 32-yard line. Perry in the shotgun. Perry back. Looking, throws downfield. It's caught by Gates, and he's out of bounds at the Seattle 9-yard line. A 23-yard gain. It'll be first and goal, Los Angeles, with 1:29 left to play here in the first quarter. Seahawks up 7-0. Our Week 15 Monday Night Football game. Just one more Monday night game left. That's next week, Packers and Vikings. First and goal from the 9. Perry in the shotgun. Perry to Bennett. And Bennett, no gain. As he's stacked up. Here's the Seahawk defense. Up front, Green, Hamilton, McBain, and McCoy. They play a 4-3. Linebackers are McKenzie, Franklin, and Young. And the secondary for Seattle, McCoy, Smith, Harrison, Burns. It'll be second and goal from the 9-yard line. Chargers come out. Perry under center. Perry hands off to Bennett up the middle, and Jake Bennett down to the 5, a gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up third and goal. On the tackle, number 56. That's Bryce Jones, the rookie out of Louisville. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Seattle up 7-0. Chargers trying to tie it up. 4 receivers set wide. Perry in the gun. Perry looks downfield. Looking, throws. And it bounces around. It's picked off again. Seattle picks it off again. John Harris, the 8th-year safety out of Texas, picks it off in the end zone, brings it out to the 4-yard line. And for the second consecutive drive, the Chargers about to punch it in, and they turn it over. And the Seahawks still lead at 7-0. Wow. Chargers just having all sorts of bad luck here in the first quarter tonight. First and 10 from the 4-yard line. Perry under center. Not Perry, I'm sorry. Dennis West. Hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert out across the 10, out to the 15-yard line. A gain of 11. First down, Seattle. And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Seattle's up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Our Week 15 Monday night game to wrap up the week. Seahawks and the Chargers. Seahawks at 6-8. The Chargers at 10-4. The Chargers with a half-game lead in the AFC West over the Chiefs at the moment, because the Chiefs have just beat the Raiders prior to this. First and 10 Seahawks at their own 15-yard line. Dennis West in the I formation. Hands off, no play action, looks downfield. Throws deep down the sideline. And Merrill comes down with it at the 50-yard line. He was triple covered. A 35-yard gain by Sean Merrill, the 5th-year tight end out of Army. How did he come down with this? He had 3 defenders around him. And he still came down with it. Bad coverage by the Chargers. First and 10 from the 50-yard line. West in the shotgun. West throws, gets it out to Gaines. And Gaines gets 4 yards out to the 46-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 6. That's John Gaines, the fourth-year receiver out of Oklahoma State. I've got Fast Stack and Sports Davis in the room. Good to have you here. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 46. Seahawks in the I formation. West hands off to Gilbert inside, and Gilbert, a flag is down as Gilbert gets down to the 36-yard line. We'll sort this one out. This one may be coming back.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
It's on to Seattle. Zach Thigpen, the fullback.
Still 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd and 8 back at the 47-yard line. It happened a few yards downfield. Second and 8. West in the shotgun. West fakes the handoff, throws, dumps it off to Jones. And Rupert Jones, the tight end, he's going to end up losing a yard back to the 48-yard line. Making the tackle, number 24, Eric O'Neill, the second-year free safety out of Colorado State. It'll be 3rd down for the Seahawks at the Charger 48-yard line. Seattle up 7-0. Seahawks trying to get the upset. It'll be 3rd and 8. Four receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West back to throw. Looking, throws outside to Harper, all the way down to the Charger 31-yard line. A 17-yard gain to Jay Harper, the fifth-year receiver out of Marshall. First down, Seattle, into Charger territory. And that'll stop the clock with 6:09 left here in the first half. So the Seahawks on the move, up 7-0. They can make it a two-score game. They're in field goal range. West in the shotgun. Jones in motion. West to Gilbert, and Terry Gilbert down to the 27-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. The Chargers have turned it over 3 times already here in the first half. One of which was a pick six for a touchdown. And the other 2 times when they're about to go in and score. Seattle now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. West hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert down to the 23-yard line, a 4-yard gain. Make it a 3-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 3. On the tackle, Robert White, number 53 for the Chargers. That'll bring up 3rd and 3. Dennis West in the shotgun on 3rd down. West to Gilbert, and Gilbert across the 20. Gilbert all the way down to the 17-yard line. A 6-yard gain by Terry Gilbert. First down Seahawks as they keep the drive alive. They keep the drive going. We will start week 16 tomorrow. We'll have a triple header for you. We will start at 6 o'clock Eastern time once again tomorrow night with 3 games. I'll tell you what those games are here in a second. 1st and 10 from the 17. West in the gun. Hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert to the 14-yard line, a gain of 3. Make it a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Robert White on the tackle, number 53. We'll have a triple header tomorrow starting at 6 o'clock Eastern time. It'll be Denver at Philadelphia, followed by Cleveland at Pittsburgh. And then the monster matchup, Dallas at the New York Giants for the NFC East title. Tomorrow night, West to Dickerson up the gut, and Dickerson down to the 5-yard line. The rookie out of UNLV, the rookie out of Louisiana Monroe, Marcus Dickerson. I'm off again tomorrow. I go back to work Tuesday, so I'll have time to do football tomorrow, but it'll be 6 o'clock Eastern time, 3 o'clock on the West Coast. First and goal from the 5. West in the shotgun. Throws, gets it out to Harper. Touchdown, Seattle. A 5-yard touchdown catch by Jay Harper. And the Seahawks go up by 2 scores, 13-0, in a shocker, at least so far. Jay Harper, the 5th-year receiver out of Marshall, making the catch. And now Courtney McKeon for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Seahawks lead at 14-0. 3:35 remaining here in the first half. We're live from Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Week 15, our Monday night game to end the week here on Jammin' Sports. So the surprising Seahawks trying to pull off a major upset here. They lead the Chargers 14-0. If the Chargers lose this game, they'll be tied with Kansas City at 10-5. And the Raiders are 1 game back at 9-6. There's the kick. Fielded by Grove at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20. And Kirk Grove out to the 24-yard line. First down, Chargers. Let's take a look at what happened the last time the Chargers and the Chiefs met. It was back in week 2. The Chargers won 26-16. So the Chargers have the tiebreaker at the moment. But like I said, they'll play next week in Kansas City. We'll probably make that the Sunday night game. First and 10 from the 24-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Perry in the shotgun. Perry back. Perry looking in trouble, rolls out. And Jacob Green makes the sack at the 16-yard line. A loss of 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 18. Jacob Green in his 6th year out of California. Seattle up 14-0 in what has been a shocker so far. The Chargers have not played well. The Chargers already have 3 turnovers here in the first half. If the Chargers win this game, their divisional record would be 5-2. The Chiefs are at 4-3. Perry throws downfield and it's incomplete. And the Chargers' conference record would be 9-2. I'm trying to see if there's a scenario where if the Chargers were to come back and win, can they win the division? They'd have a 1-game lead with a tiebreaker. I'll have to figure that out later. 3rd and 18, Perry looks downfield, throws, gets it out to Gates, and Gates to the 29-yard line, a gain of 13 yards. It's going to be just shy of the first down, a gain actually of 12 yards. It'll be 4th and 6. 2:52 left to play here in the first half. Seattle up 14-0. It'll be 4th down. Caleb Swayze back to punt. Swayze gets the punt away. And this will be fielded at the 18 by Jim Turner, who brings it back to the 28-yard line. So Seattle up 14-0 will get it back. With 2:41 left here in the first half. All right, so Kansas City's 4-3. Chargers would be 5-2. They're now 8-3. Nope, the Chargers. I was trying to see if there's any way the Chargers win the division if they win this game. They can't. They still have to beat Kansas City next week. That's what it boils down to. 1st and 10, Seattle from the 28-yard line. West in the shotgun. West hands off to Terry Gilbert. Gilbert still on his feet, breaks away. He may go all the way. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Seattle. 72 yards. Terry Gilbert, the third-year back out of Texas, rumbles 72 yards for the touchdown. And the surprising Seahawks are killing the Chargers 20-0 here in the second quarter. Wow. We're going to call this Upset Sunday. The Broncos upset the Cowboys earlier today. The Broncos had the worst record in the league, and they beat Dallas. The Chiefs upset the Raiders a moment ago. And now Seattle is manhandling the Chargers. Courtney McKeon for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Seattle leads it by 3 touchdowns, 21-0, with 2:29 left to play here in the second quarter. The Boo Birds are coming out in Los Angeles. They're booing the Chargers. That's a tough crowd, but deservedly so. The Chargers are playing like crap, to be perfectly honest with you. The Chargers may have been looking past this game in that game against Kansas City next week. That will now be for the division championship. The Chargers are already in as a wild card at the very least, as is Kansas City. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Grove at the 2-yard line over the 20, 25, and Kurt Grove out to the 25-yard line. Now Seattle, if they were to finish 8-8, if they win this week and win next week against the Raiders, here's how Seattle gets a wild card. If they beat the Chargers tonight and they beat the Raiders next week, the Patriots have to beat the Dolphins. If all that were to happen, then Seattle would get a wild card. Perry throws downfield to Lawrence, and Philip Lawrence down to the 39-yard line. Playoff scenarios give me a headache. So Seattle still has something to play for. As we're coming up on the 2-minute warning. And there it is. Seahawks up 21-0 here at Gentleman Sports. And welcome back to Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Our Week 15 Monday Night Football game. I would have liked to have had a closer game for you, but Seattle leads at 21-0. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Chargers at their own 39-yard line, trying to at least get a score before halftime to make it a 2-score game. 4 receivers set wide, Perry in the gun. Perry back, looks downfield, throws, and gets it to Gates. Antonio Gates out to the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 13 yards. Chargers in the hurry-up. Perry in the shotgun. Perry back, looks downfield, throws underneath to Tate. And Dion Tate down to the 43-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. The Chargers in the hurry up. A minute and a half left in the half. Perry back to throw. Throws to the near sideline. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Broken up by Nick McCoy, the rookie out of Texas Tech. That'll stop the clock with a minute 25 left. Josh is in the house. Good to see you, Josh. A minute 25 left in the first half. An unbelievable score. I know, it's not a typo. Seattle's up 21-0. Third and 4 from the 43-yard line. Perry in the shotgun. Perry back. Perry throws to Bennett. And Jake Bennett makes his way down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 12 yards and a Charger first down. A minute 12 and counting. Chargers trying to get a score before halftime, just to get something on the board. Yes, the Cowboys were my first game today, Josh. I sent you a text to let you know it was on. Dallas lost to Denver. Denver actually upset the Cowboys. 22-17. It's in the video section. It was a stunning upset. Probably the biggest upset of the year. Denver, with the worst record in the league, beat Dallas. You can check it out. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Perry throws underneath to Bennett. And Bennett down to the 24-yard line. And the Chargers take a timeout. A gain of 7 will be 2nd and 3. 51 seconds left here in the first half. The Seahawks up 21-0. Unbelievable. Our Week 15 Monday night game to wrap up the week. Our last football game of the night. Our third one of the day. Perry in the shotgun on 2nd and 3. Perry back. Throws down the middle. It's nearly picked off. Jake Franklin nearly got his 2nd interception of the game. Knocks it down. It'll be 3rd and 3. Jake Franklin, the linebacker, he had a 42-yard interception return for touchdown earlier in the game. That was Seattle's first score. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 22-yard line, or 24-yard line. 47 seconds left until halftime. Perry in the gun. Perry back. Throws underneath to Thompson. And Thompson down to the 18-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6 yards and a Charger first down. They take a timeout. They have 1 left with 43 seconds left in the half. Misty made steak and potatoes today for dinner. We had that around 1 o'clock this afternoon. And salad and dinner rolls. It was really good. Misty's a good cook now. She can cook. I'm bragging on your cooking. Tell everybody what we had for lunch. Steak. Yep, that's right. 1st and 10 from the 18. Perry throws downfield to Thompson. Caught at the 11-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. Clock is running. The Chargers still have a timeout. They'll call a quick play and come to the line of scrimmage. 25 seconds. They're going to take a shot at the end zone. They have it at the Seattle 11-yard line. John Perry, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Back to throw. Looking, throws inside. It's nearly picked off again by Franklin. Someone needs to tell John Perry that Franklin's on the other team. He keeps throwing it his way. That'll stop the clock with 12 seconds left until halftime. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 11-yard line. On 3rd down, Perry under center. Perry, three-step drop, throws outside to Thompson. Thompson drives forward to the 9. Not quite enough. It'll be 4th and inches. And the Chargers take a timeout with 7 seconds left. So the Chargers will try to kick a field goal before halftime. Just to get on the scoreboard. Seattle will get the ball first in the second half, though. They kicked off to start the game. On the first play from scrimmage, the Chargers threw a pick 6. This will be John Carney. And this will be from 26 yards. The kick is up, and it's good. Chargers finally get on the scoreboard. Seattle leads it 21-3. 4 seconds left to play here in the first half. Now watch the Chargers come back in the second half and win this game. That'd be something. 4 seconds still on the clock. Los Angeles is going to have to kick off. We're live from Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Week 15, our Monday night game to wrap up the week here at Jammin' Sports. There's the kickoff by Swayze. Fielded by Turner at the goal line. Brings it out over the 20-25. And we've hit halftime. Your halftime score, Seattle 21, the Chargers 3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Our Week 15 Monday night game to wrap up the week. The surprising Seattle Seahawks lead the Los Angeles Chargers 21-3. Seattle has to win their last 2 games and get like 5 different other things to happen to make the playoffs. But this is the first step right here. Seattle plays at the Raiders next week. That'll be a tough game. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Harper at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. Jay Harper out to the 31-yard line. And that's where Seattle will have it, 1st and 10, as we start the third quarter. Seahawks up by 18, up by 3 scores. In Week 16, we're going to have 2 games that are going to decide division championships. The Dallas and the New York Giant game will decide the NFC East. The loser will be a wild card. And the Charger-Kansas City game will decide the AFC West. The loser will be a wild card. West in the shotgun on first down. Gilbert goes out in motion. West back to throw. Throws downfield. It's nearly picked off. Incomplete. Kurt Grove got his hands on it. The 4th-year defensive back out of Youngstown State. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Madden 19 on the PS5. There's nothing like it. The best combination ever. Looks great, plays great. Second and 10 for the Seahawks at their own 31-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. West under center. West hands off to Terry Gilbert around the outside, and Gilbert will get 2 yards to the 33-yard line. The third year back out of Texas. He's over 100 yards on the day. He got most of that on that 72-yard touchdown run. Collins on the tackle for the Chargers. John Collins, the rookie out of Oregon State. It'll be 3rd and 8 for Seattle at their own 33-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West back. Throws downfield. It's caught by Harper. Harper may go all the way. One-man debate. They finally pull him down at the 16-yard line. Seattle not letting off the gas. 34. I'm trying to do the math here. 34 and 17. That's a 51-yard gain to Jay Harper, the 5th-year receiver out of Marshall, all the way down to the Chargers' 16-yard line. First down, Seahawks. They're up 21-3. They're about to score again. Definitely upset Sundays today. 4 receivers set wide. West in the gun. West, high snap. Hands off to Gilbert up the middle. And Terry Gilbert to the 7-yard line. Make it a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. 6:35 and counting. Here in the third quarter. Seattle up 21-3. In a shocker, an absolute shocker. Seahawks come out. Dennis West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert inside. And Gilbert to the 5, a gain of 2 yards. But that's enough for the first down. It was 2nd and 2. He got 2. First down, Seattle will be 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Every now and then you get a game that's a blowout. This one's a blowout. A blowout that I didn't see coming. Sometimes you see them coming. This one I did not. West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert up the middle. Touchdown, Seattle. And the Seahawks go up by 24. 27-3 on the Chargers with 5:53 left to play here in the third quarter. And with the extra point, Seattle will go up by 4 scores. It'll be a 4-possession game if they get the extra point. That would put them up by 25. Courtney McKeon will come on for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Seahawks lead at 28-3, 5:53 left to play here in the third quarter. We're live from Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Week 15 here at Jammin' Sports. Our Monday night game to wrap up the week. And the Seahawks are killing the Chargers 28-3. It is a rout. Seattle at 6-8. The Chargers at 10-4. Dakota Cochran will kick off for Seattle. That'll be fielded by Thompson at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25. And David Thompson out to the 29-yard line. First down, Los Angeles. As we look at the playoffs, we'll take some time here, since this game's a wrap, to take a look at the playoff situation. We'll start with the NFC. Green Bay at 11-3. They've won the NFC Central. They're the number 1 seed. Dallas, well, actually the Giants are at 11-4. New Orleans is at 11-4. 1st and 10 from the 29. Perry rolls out, throws to Scott, and Scott down to the 38-yard line. Sean Scott, the tight end. Again, of 9, he's 2nd and 1. Right now, the Giants at 11-4 are the number 2 seed. The Saints are the number 3 seed at 11-4. Dallas at 10-5 would be the number 4 seed. Chicago at 9-6 is the number 5 seed. 2nd and 1. Perry to Bennett. And Bennett loses 3 yards back to the 35-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 4. Now those 5 teams I just mentioned, the Giants, Dallas, Green Bay, New Orleans, and Chicago, they've all clinched playoff spots. There's only 6 playoff spots per conference. So there's only 1 playoff spot open. And right now, as we look at the standings, San Francisco at 8-7 would currently be the number 6 seed, and they control their destiny. If the 49ers win next week, they'll have that number 6 spot. Perry, 3rd and 4 to Bennett. And Bennett out to the 39-yard line. A 4-yard gain gets enough. 1st down, Chargers. The NFC is a lot simpler than the AFC. San Francisco wraps up that final wild card spot with a win next week. If they lose and the Vikings win, then the Vikings would get that last spot. There's several teams up for that last spot. Bennett to the 42-yard line for that final wild card spot in the NFC. San Francisco's at 8-7. Atlanta, Minnesota, and Carolina are all 7-8. What happens if there's a 4-way tie? Then the Vikings would get the wild card. On 2nd and 7, Perry to Tate. And Tate 3 yards out to the 45-yard line. There's 4 teams fighting for that last wild card in the NFC. The 49ers host Chicago. Chicago's already in. Minnesota hosts Green Bay. Now that game becomes meaningless if San Francisco wins. But if the 49ers lose, then that game becomes meaningful. The Panthers play the Redskins, and the Falcons in Week 16 play New Orleans. 3rd and 4, Perry throws downfield, is caught by Lawrence into Seahawk territory, down to the 31-yard line. A 24-yard gain. 1st down, Los Angeles, into Seattle territory. They're down 28-3. We're coming up on the 3-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Philip Lawrence in his 8th year out of Tennessee, the wide receiver. The AFC playoff picture a bit more convoluted. The Jets have won the East. The Browns have won the Central. The Chargers and the Chiefs are both in. One will win the West, the other a wild card. Perry on 1st and 10. Throws outside, is picked off by Leonard Smith. That is the 4th Charger turnover. And it brings it back to the 39-yard line. The 6th-year safety out of Utah State. And the Chargers have just played terrible tonight. The Seahawks get it back with a chance to score again. They're already up by 25. They're up 28-3 here late in the 3rd quarter. And now the Seahawks get it back. In the AFC, for those final 2 spots, though, there's 4 teams vying for the last 2 spots. Oakland, New England, Miami, and Indianapolis. And Seattle. I forgot about them. If they win today, they'll be 7-8. So there's 5 teams vying for 2 spots in the AFC. 1st and 10 in the I formation. West back to throw. Throws, dumps it off to Merrill across midfield, and Sean Merrill, the tight end, brings it down to the Charger 43-yard line. It's an 18-yard gain to the Charger 43-yard line. First down, Seattle. Eric O'Neill makes the tackle. Week 16 is going to be interesting. 1st and 10, Seattle from the Charger 43. 2:15 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. West to Gilbert, and Gilbert goes down a loss of a yard back to the 44-yard line. Odell Briggs, the linebacker, on the stop in his 2nd year out of Wisconsin. A loss of a yard to be 2nd and 11 for Seattle. We'll have a triple header for you tomorrow, starting at 6 o'clock Eastern time. We'll talk more about that later, right after this play. 4 receivers set wide, West in the gun. West back to throw. Throws downfield, he's got a receiver open. Harper, easy touchdown. Boy, this game is getting out of hand. 44-yard touchdown pass to Jay Harper. And Seattle goes up 34-3. Are you kidding me? Seattle up by 31, and Harper's wide open down the sideline for the touchdown. And the route continues. Wow. All I can say is wow. Unbelievable. Did not see this one coming. Courtney McKeon will come on for the extra point. This will put the Seahawks up by 32. Still a 4-possession game. Kick is up, and it's good. Seahawks lead at 35-3. A minute 41 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. But this one's been over for a while. We're live from Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Week 15, our Monday night game to wrap up the week here at Jammin' Sports. 35-3. Unbelievable. Let's ask Misty, do you think the Chargers can come back? Yeah. Misty said, yep. Well, that would be something if they did. Dakota Cochran will kick off for Seattle. Fielded by Thompson at the 3-yard line over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And David Thompson out to the 27-yard line. Triple header tomorrow night, 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock on the West Coast. We'll start things off with Denver at Philadelphia, followed by Cleveland at Pittsburgh, and then the monster matchup to wrap up the night tomorrow night. The Dallas Cowboys at the New York Giants. The winner wins the NFC East. The loser would be a wild card. Tomorrow night, 6 Eastern. Be here. Aloha. Misty will be here. She's got her tickets already. 1st and 10 in the I formation. Perry, play action. Throws, gets it out to Bennett. And Jake Bennett out to the 37-yard line, a gain of 10. Make it 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. Clock continues to move. A minute 10 and counting. Chargers in the I formation on 2nd and inches. Perry to Bennett up the middle, and Bennett makes his way to the 47-yard line. A gain of 10 yards and a Charger first down. Jake Bennett in his 6th year out of Oklahoma. He's at 50 yards rushing on the night. It's hard to make a game that's 35-3 exciting. Every now and then you're going to get one of these. You just can't help it. It comes with the territory. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Perry, 3-step drop, throws underneath the Tate. And Deon Tate escapes the tackle. He may go. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 53-yard touchdown catch by Deon Tate, the 2nd-year receiver out of Vanderbilt. It's now a 26-point game. Still a 4-possession game. Let's see if the Chargers go for 2. It'd make it a 24-point game. Nope, they'd have kicked the extra point. John Carney for the PAT. It's up, and it's good. So the Seahawks lead by 25. That's still a 4-possession game. No, I'm sorry. It is a 4-possession game. 35-10 with 27 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Live from Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Week 15, our Monday night game to wrap up the week here at Jammer Sports. .24 points would be a 3-possession game. But 25 is a 4-possession game. The most you can get on any possession is 8 points. 8 times 3 is 24, so it's a 4-possession game. Chargers will kick off, still down by 25. Caleb Swayze will kick. Fielded by Turner at the 3-yard line, over the 20, 25, 30. Jim Turner, nice return out to the 38-yard line. The 8th-year safety out of Virginia Tech brings it back to the 38-yard line. First down, Seattle, with 22 seconds left here in the 4th quarter, or 3rd quarter. We're not done yet. So Dennis West will come out. It's been a great game for Seattle, over 300 total yards of offense. West under center on 1st and 10. West hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert gets 3 yards out to the 41-yard line. Bobby Bolton on the tackle, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Memphis. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 for Seattle. And that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Seattle up 35-10 here at Channel Sports. And welcome back. We're in Los Angeles, California, Carson Stadium. Week 15, our Monday night game. To wrap up the week, Seattle up by 25. 35-10 as we start the 4th and final quarter. The last game of Week 15. After this, 14 more regular season games and the playoffs start. Playoffs will be here soon. On 2nd and 7, Gilbert, no gain, gets back to line of scrimmage on the tackle, number 94 for the Chargers. That's Jason Blaine in his 13th year out of Western Michigan. It'll be 3rd and 7 for Seattle at their own 41-yard line. West in the I formation. West to Gilbert, and Gilbert goes down. Again, no gain. This time making the tackle, Tyson Alexander in his 8th year out of California. It'll be 4th down. Seattle's going to have to punt. Well, the Chargers can make it a 3-score game if they get a touchdown. $7:16 and counting. Here in the 4th quarter. Dakota Cochran back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone, touchback. So the Chargers will get it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Down by 25 with 7:05 left to play in this one. The Chargers are going to fall to 10 and 5. They'll be tied with the Chiefs. In that game next week, the Chargers at the Chiefs will be for the AFC West title. Perry in the shotgun. Perry back. Looks downfield, throws, gets it out to Gates. He can't hold on, it's intercepted. That is the 5th turnover that Seattle has gotten tonight. Leonard Smith picks it off on the deflection. A flag is down. And they're going to get the charges for a face mask to boot. And that's going to move the ball down to the 20-yard line. Leonard Smith picks it off for Seattle. 5 Charger turnovers tonight. The fans are not happy. They're booing. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. Should be 1st and goal for Seattle. They can go up by 5 scores again. Would it be 5? We'll figure it out. Dennis West in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. West hands off to Gilbert up the middle, and Gilbert down to the 2. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line. On the tackle, Vernon Pearson, the 3rd-year safety out of Ohio. It'll be 2nd and goal for Seattle at the 2-yard line. Seattle has dominated this game like nobody's business. They have forced 5 Charger turnovers, 4 interceptions, and a fumble recovery. 2nd and goal for Seattle at the Charger 2. West in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands off to Gilbert. He goes down at the 5-yard line. A loss of 3 yards. On the tackle, Cam Neely in his 7th year out of Illinois. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. Unbelievable game. Never saw this one coming. Misty says she saw it coming. You saw this one coming? No. 3rd and goal from the 5. $6:28 left to play. I think we had an injury timeout on the play. Now we're ready to resume. 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West back. Looking. Throws underneath to Harper. Touchdown, Seattle. The route continues. A 5-yard touchdown catch by Jay Harper. That's his 3rd touchdown of the night. Seattle goes up 41-10. They're up by 31 points again. It'll keep it a 4-possession game, but they'll be up by 32 points. The kick is up, and it's good. Seattle leads it 42-10 with 6:25 left to play. Here in the 4th quarter, live from Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Week 15, our Monday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Seattle has put up 40 points plus on the Chargers tonight, capitalizing off 5 Charger turnovers without turning it over themselves. Seattle still has an outside chance to make a wild card. To make the wild card, they have to beat the Raiders. The Patriots have to beat the Dolphins. And let's look at who else needs to lose. That should actually do it. Thompson from the 2-yard line over the 15, 20, 25, and David Thompson out to the 29-yard line. You're down by 32 points, and they're saying charge. 4 picks for Perry tonight. We saw the numbers. 1st and 10 for the Chargers now at their own 29-yard line, down 42-10 with 6:21 left. Seattle's going to go to 7-8. The Chargers will fall to 10-5. Perry under center. Perry draws back, throws outside. It's caught by Lawrence all the way out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards and a Charger first down. I don't like the newer Maddens there, Evan. They don't play as well. They don't look as well. First and 10 from the 45. Perry in the shotgun. Perry drops back, looks downfield, throws underneath the tape, and he can't hold on. Incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. If Evan's still in the house, Madden 20, 21, 22, and 23, they don't play as well as 19. They don't, graphically speaking, they don't look as good. 19 plays better than all the newer ones. 2nd and 10 from the 45. Perry in the gun. Perry back. Dumps it off to Bennett. And Bennett to the 42-yard line. Ends up losing 3 yards. Jake Franklin makes the tackle, number 52. With what I do doing the sim seasons and everything, the newer Maddens just don't work for me. They don't. They're too glitchy and they're scripted. When you play the newer Maddens, CPU versus CPU, it's scripted. You get almost the same result every time. Especially Madden 23. There's always a pick 6 in the 3rd quarter, and the team that gets it wins by 17 every time. 3rd and 13. Perry in the shotgun. Perry looking. Throws downfield. It's knocked away, incomplete. Tony Pearson knocks it away, the 6th-year defensive back out of Syracuse. It'll be 4th down. The Chargers are down by 32. They got to go for it. Caleb Swayze back to punt on 4th and 13, gets the punt away. And that will go inside the 5 into the end zone touchback. Seattle will get the ball at the 20-yard line. The Chargers basically conceding the game by not going for it on 4th down. So we'll just play out the rest of the game here. A little over 5 minutes left. Seattle up 42-10. They'll have it 1st and 10 their own 20-yard line. Triple header tomorrow. Again, it'll be 6 o'clock Eastern time, 3 o'clock on the West Coast, 5 o'clock here in Nashville. It'll be the Broncos and the Eagles, followed by the Browns and Steelers, followed by the monster matchup, the Cowboys and the Giants. West hands off to Gilbert, and Gilbert a yard to the 21-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. Drew Inman on the tackle, number 99. In his 5th year out of UTEP. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 21-yard line. West in the shotgun. West hands off to Gilbert. No gain. On the tackle, Tyson Alexander, number 92. Now they say a gain of 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. Four minutes left. 3rd and 9 for Seattle. West in the shotgun. Back to throw, looks downfield. Rolls out, he gets sacked. Actually, he got the pass away. Incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down. Seattle goes 3 and out. They'll have to punt. Seattle's still up 42-10 with 3:53 left here in the 4th quarter. Dakota Cochran back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded by Thompson at the 26-yard line. Brings it out to the 39. First down, Chargers. Been a rough night for Los Angeles. 3:44 left. It's still a 4-possession game. They don't have enough time to mount a comeback. They might get a touchdown, maybe 2, but they're not going to get 4 of them. Perry in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Perry fakes the handoff inside, throws downfield. It's caught by Tate. Dion Tate down to the 46-yard line. A gain of 15 yards. The 2nd-year receiver out of Vanderbilt. First down, Chargers. Just kind of padding their stats here. Seattle's going to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. First and 10 from the 46. Perry back. And he's going to get sacked back at the 40-yard line. That's a loss of 13 yards. It'll be 2nd and 23. On the sack, number 90, Morgan McCoy, in his 3rd year out of San Jose State, the defensive end. That's Los Angeles' night in a nutshell right there. The Chargers, one of the better teams in the league, but not tonight. They're getting shellacked by the Seahawks. The Seahawks actually will make the playoffs.
Here we go.
Perry in the shotgun. Throws downfield, caught by Lawrence. And Philip Lawrence down to the 43-yard line. A gain of 17 yards and a first down. Seattle will actually make the playoffs if they beat the Raiders next week and the Patriots beat the Dolphins. They would both be 8-8. The Patriots would get 1 wild card. Seattle would get the 2nd. Perry back, throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. It'll be 4th and 7 for Los Angeles at the Seahawk 43-yard line. You can't make a 42-10 game sound exciting, so you just gotta just call the action till the game's over. This game has been over for a while. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Chargers will punt. Caleb Swayze back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that goes out of bounds at the 14-yard line. And that's where the Seahawks will take over. 1st and 10 with 2:04 left. We'll have a play and then we'll have the 2-minute warning. Seattle up by 32, 42-10. Their biggest offensive output of the season. Their defense has forced 5 turnovers. West hands off to Gilbert around the outside. We've hit the 2-minute warning. Seattle's up 42-10 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. The Seahawks keeping their slim playoff hopes alive. They have to beat the Raiders next week, and the Patriots have to beat Miami. West hands off to Gilbert, and Gilbert to the 18-yard line. A gain of 3 to be 3rd and 7. Nobody calling a timeout because they know the game's over. 3rd and 7 from the 18-yard line. West to Gilbert, and Gilbert goes down. No gain. Going to be 4th down. Seattle's going to have to punt again. Tyson Alexander on the tackle, number 92. It'll bring up 4th and 7. Under a minute left. Dakota Cochran back to punt, gets the punt away. This will be fielded at the 30 by David Thompson. Brings it out to the 36-yard line. 35 seconds left. 1st and 10 Chargers at their own 36-yard line. If I'm the Chargers, I just take a knee and go home. No one's going to call timeout here. Well, let's see what the Chargers do with 35 seconds left, down by 32. There's not much they can do. 4 receivers set wide. Perry back, looks downfield, throws. It's caught by Tate. He's out of bounds at the 49-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. And that'll stop the clock with 29 seconds left. The Chargers might get another score, but it'll just make the final score look closer than the game really was. 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line with 29 seconds left. 4 receivers wide for Los Angeles. Perry back. Throws downfield. Phillip Lawrence hauls it in. They take a timeout. Why? You're down by 32. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1 at the 42-yard line of Seattle with 25 seconds left. The Chargers will play at Kansas City next week for the AFC West title. It'll be for all the marbles. The loser will be a wild card. So the Chargers are already in the playoffs, but they'd rather have that first round bye. They might even lose that, depending on what the Jets and the Browns do. Perry on 2nd and 1 throws inside to Tate, down to the 32-yard line, a gain of 10. 1st down Chargers. They take a timeout with 21 seconds left. First and 10 at the Seattle 32-yard line. They're prolonging the inevitable, but they're playing hard to the end. You can't really question that. You keep playing till the game's over, regardless of the score, is what you're taught. First and 10 from the 32 of Seattle. Perry in the shotgun. 4 receivers set wide. Perry, inside handoff, a fake. Throws downfield, and it's nearly picked off. Broken up by Allred, number 28. Actually, Nick McCoy, I'm sorry, the rookie out of Texas Tech. It'll be second and 10, 16 seconds left. The Chargers at the Seattle 32-yard line. Perry in the shotgun. Perry looks downfield. Throws outside to Thompson. And Thompson to the 27-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. The Chargers take their final timeout. 9 seconds left. This might be the last play of the game, mercifully. Triple header tomorrow, 6 Eastern. Broncos, Eagles, Browns, Steelers, and then the monster matchup, the Cowboys and the Giants. It all starts at 6 o'clock Eastern time, 3 o'clock Pacific time, 5 o'clock Central. Tomorrow. 3rd and 5 from the 27 of Seattle. Perry in the shotgun. Perry back. Throws down the middle. It's caught by Lawrence. But they're going to run out of time. And that's it. The game is over. Your final score, Seattle 42, the LA Chargers 10. Thanks for watching tonight here at Jammin' Sports. We'll be back tomorrow, 6 Eastern. We'll see you then. Good night, everybody.